It's preparing. Hello, if you're tuning in, we're coming to you live, but we are trying to get coordinated here. So welcome, welcome. We're going to give the machinery and the technology just a moment to catch up. It says we're being live streamed. We shall see. They don't see us yet, but okay, we're going to have faith. We're going to have faith in technology here. So it says we're live on YouTube. So welcome to this live Leap Day celebration. Here today on the channel, Out of the Spiritual Closet with Dawn and the Angels and the Akashic. And I am joined by a friend and a fellow practitioner, Stephanie Mason from Living Aligned. And we are both here today to share some quantum fun with you, some quantum technology. And we thought, what better way than to take advantage of this extra day of this year to let you have a little extra fun. So, Stephanie, if you'd like to say hello.
Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining in. We're not live.
It says we're live, so it's lying. Yeah, I know, but when I go there, it says it's live. So,
Okay.
yeah, we'll see what that really means in this world. Last time it worked, and I am not sure. It says anyone can see it. And yeah, so we're just going to keep going here, and we are also going to record too, just in case we don't go live. So I'm going to record this as well. So welcome everybody. We're a couple minutes after 2, and hopefully you're seeing us. We're a little doubtful about that. So if you don't see us, that's okay. We're going to come to you in a replay. So yeah, so it's on there right now, but I am not quite sure what's going on. So we're not going to worry about that. And this may just be me and Stephanie having fun today. But if you do show up live, please drop a message in the chat box and let us know you're here. We're trying. That's why our eyes are darting all over. We both got 3 screens up. So anyways, without further ado, today we're here to share some quantum technologies with everybody. And these are so juicy and so fun that Stephanie and I have decided just to come out and play a little bit. And we're going to think about doing this maybe on a monthly basis. We'll see how it goes, maybe more often, see how much you guys like it, how much you ask for it. A little housekeeping to get started. I'm Dawn Latwis from Out of the Spiritual Closet and Angels in the House Party. You have my wonderful co-host, Stephanie Mason from Living Aligned by Steph. And we'll both talk a little bit about who we are and what we do in a second here. But for today, I just want to let everybody know we will be doing some meditative energy work here. We'll have meditation and we'll be moving some energy, clearing some stuff. It's going to be so much fun. But I must start out with the legal caveats. We are not doctors. We are not licensed healthcare professionals. This is for entertainment purposes only. It's far better than entertainment, but you take it with a grain of salt with that. You have free will. You always have free will. You don't have to participate. You can drop out at any point. You can just move right along if you're not interested. Or you have free will to jump in both feet and really enjoy this experience. So anyways, that's where we're at with that. If you are driving a vehicle or anything or operating heavy machinery, please don't do so while you're listening to this. Sometimes people fall asleep. Sometimes you get foggy. We would not want you to get hurt or have anything else happen to you. So with that being said, that's the main piece of business. The other part is I had advertised that I will be holding a raffle for a free Akashic Angel session with me. If you stick around to the end or come back at the end or tune into the end, you can hear the winners being announced there. I will notify the winners via email though, but I will show you who entered and we will pull right then, but that'll be at the end. So just to get started a little bit, I'm Dawn. I'm an Akashic Records master healer, Reiki energy worker, Seraphim blueprint worker, quantum healer, but I just love energy. I love to channel. I love energy, and I just love having fun and helping people feel better. And so that's just a little bit about me. And I am going to turn it over to Stephanie so she can introduce herself.
Thanks, Dawn. Hi, everyone. Thanks for tuning in today. We have a lot planned, and we're going to plan some fun in there as well. I am a clinical hypnotist. I specialize in the dream doorway hypnosis. For people who don't know what that is, we access your dream mind, which, as you know, can be fun to play in. We can do some dream analysis. We can do some what's blocking your manifestation, but we use that part of your mind. This technique allows us to access the realm of your dreams where you might have imagery or reveal your blockages that are preventing you from having the realities you desire. I am also a master Akashic Records practitioner. I'm a regression specialist. I have my own modality, quantum healing keys and quantum sacred light technologies. They are a little different than the ones we'll be using today. And I'm an energy reader, and I help people connect with energy for them. So I'm going to pass it back over to Dawn.
Yep. And we both play with energy and we do lots of fun things. And you'll get to experience a little bit of how each one of us work. And that's kind of the other part about this, is that what we do complements each other. And we want to show you that, you know, we can work together with that. But we're always going to try to, and we're going to hope that you do too, align to the practitioner you most resonate with, right? So some people may go to Stephanie for one thing and then come to me, or vice versa. And so we're working together to help you get the best results. Stephanie is phenomenal with bypassing your brain and helping you to uncover those hidden things. I am really great with frequency and vibration too, and helping people move to the other one. But we both have so many, we don't want to sit here and talk about ourselves. We want to have you experience this fun, because we both have like great big toolboxes, and we have a tendency to want to show all of our toys. So I think I know why we may not be streaming. I think we created a whole nother stream, another live over here. So we could just keep going, and then I'll circle back. But yeah, this is what's called learning. So I apologize for anyone that may be sitting on the other live. And here we are over here. But hopefully everybody that was supposed to be here is here right now, and we're going to get rolling. So the modalities that we're going to show you today are ones that Stephanie's been playing with for a while. And for myself, it's probably been about 4 or 5 months now, I would say, that I've been playing with these. But these modalities that we're working with, combined with our other tools, have allowed us to help our clients move quickly, and helped us to help ourselves too, in a lot of ways, right? And so for today, we're going to focus on relationships, right? Repairing, restoring, rejuvenating. But before I go there, I have to tell you what this new technology is. And Stephanie will be playing, well, Stephanie and I will both be playing the part of Vanna today, showing the cards and things. But the first modality is called sacred light alignments, sacred soul alignments, and sacred. Go ahead, Steph, jump in. I know she wants to say.
Sacred light technologies, and then sacred soul symbols.
Right. And then we won't talk about the co-creation one. Okay. So those are the two primary ones. The one are alignments. And by alignments, you could think of them like healings, attunements, helping you get your frequency to this new desired state. Alignments, activations. People use the terms interchangeably, but that's basically what those will do. But we're coupling those with, we're going to be showing these brand new babies, and they are called sacred soul symbol technologies. And these were created by Elizsa Hartzell, channeled from source by Elizsa Hartzell. And these technologies support the alignments. And so today we'll be playing with some of them, but like we have a quantum leap technology that Stephanie will be sharing with you a little bit about. And that's going to help you leap into a new reality. We also have a release technology so that you don't have to carry that heavy weight around so much. And those old energies, old emotions, we have a technology to assist. So the technology is like the vehicle that we're riding to get to this new energy. So the technology surrounds it, and then we're going to run the alignments to support it. So for today, we're really focusing on the attunement, the alignment, repair, restore, and rejuvenate your relationships. And so when we go into this, we all have many relationships in this world. We have relationships with ourselves. We have relationships with others. We have relationships with food, with our jobs, with our homes, with the car that we drive, or even the clothes that we might be wearing, right? Different elements. So when we think about relationships, we want you to think about your relationship that's struggling the most right now, right? Is it with yourself? Do you have a hard time loving yourself? Is it with your spouse? Do you not see eye to eye and you don't know why you two got married? Is it with your body? You know, is it you're too skinny, you're too heavy, you're too this, you're too that, you're too old, you're too young, whatever it is with yourself. Is it with your career? It no longer brings you passion. Was it something that used to light your heart up, but now it's no longer doing so? So these are the kinds of relationships we want you to think about and start pulling forward as we get rolling. We're going to work to help you to identify that relationship, the person, the place, the thing, the aspect of yourself, to pull up that image or to imagine it, feel it, sense it. And then we're going to do some work to repair it and to change the beliefs. And when we're done with that, we're not going to leave you there in that sad place or in that old energy place. Stephanie is going to lead you to a quantum jump. And we're going to help you to move forward on that. So she'll talk a little bit more about the quantum and what that is. And I wanted to talk about this actual relationship repair, restore, and rejuvenate. So this is a very extensive and comprehensive alignment to heal, repair, and restore and rejuvenate all forms of relationships, right? And basically, these can be pain patterns that were created within the relationship, family dynamics, romantic relationships, working and business relationships, relationships with our body, and the belief and the emotional and behavioral patterns that are a result of these experiences. And that's really the important piece there, because that belief is what's keeping you stuck and not moving into the reality that you want. So that's what we're trying to do here. Have you call up the relationship. We help to shake it up a little bit to help you to see what is ready to be rejuvenated, repaired, restored, and healed. And then we want to take you to the next phase, the quantum leap of it. So there's going to be a couple pieces that you're going to need to do during this, though. You're going to have to be willing to take this journey, number one. Number two, find a place where you won't be interrupted to do the meditation. Number three, give us permission to work with your highest self. And by virtue of doing the meditation, you'll do that, but we'll be calling out for you to give us that permission or to call your highest self forward when we're doing the initial meditation. And Stephanie will be leading us through that. And what else do we need them to do today, Steph, to get the best experience?
They need to feel. They need to see, sense, feel, know, or imagine, because some people may not be visual, and
Right,
some people may not be feelers, and
right,
some people may not be able to imagine. So it's really checking in with your body and your senses to see which way is coming up for you. And then there is no wrong way. Like Dawn is very clairvoyant. I'm very much a channeler. I do more feeling and hearing and then seeing. She does more seeing and feeling and then hearing. So we work in different ways. We're all individuals, we're all unique, and it's finding your unique way to have this experience where you actually do have an experience, because you're going to have one, whatever it is, you're going to have one. It's going to happen.
right. And just be willing to experience it and really be really willing to release, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because you're here because you're ready, right? And the things that come up are the things that are ready and ripe to go. We can keep always working, but this isn't like you're broken. This is an opportunity to feel even better, right? So even if your worst relationship is not awful, that doesn't mean you don't want it a little bit better. That's what we're stressing for you today. So I think we're getting ready to get started. What do you think? Steph,
Yeah.
you ready? Okay, so Steph is going to guide us through the initial meditation to connect with Source. And you can call it whatever you'd like: divine, creator, source, God. There's no judgment here with that. All are welcome. This is not religious, this is spiritual energy. So I am going to shush and let Stephanie take over.
Before we start the meditation, I just want to set some intentions here. That all the technologies that we run today are going to run and work at the right pace for you, for each person, until the relationship has healed, has been resolved through the experience, through this free experience. Because each one of us can handle energy. The physical body can handle energy at different levels and different states. And these are very highly powered energies and technologies. And we don't want you guys to have any adverse effects or any adverse reactions. So we're just going to set an intention that it comes in for you at the right pace, at the right frequency, until that relationship is mended and healed, as Donna has already stated. So we're going to start the meditation portion now. So what I want you to do is just take a moment and get really comfortable and give yourself permission to be in this present moment with us today. When have you ever given yourself permission to just be, to just relax, to just let it all go? So we're going to just sit here and take a moment, and we're going to deep breaths, do some very deep breathing here. So we're going to take a deep breath in. We're going to hold, and we're going to let it out. Good. And we're going to do another deep breath. And as we stop and pause, we're going to imagine just the stress, the energies, and all of that just wash right out of your body, the tension and everything you're holding on to, just let it go and let it fly away. So one more deep breath in. And just let it all go. Good. Now I want you to close your eyes. And I want you to drop down in your heart space. And if you don't know what that is, it's right here at the tip of your sternum. And whenever your mind goes, energy flows. So you're going to let that energy flow into that part there and then that heart space. And I want you to bring all of your aspects with you and all your awareness, and just continue that very slow, deep breath for our inhale of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And exhale for another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And as your eyes are closed and you're continuing this deep breathing, I want you to see, sense, feel, know, or imagine a beautiful white and pink light surrounding you. This is the unconditional love and compassion frequencies. They are one of the highest frequencies that we can connect with as an individual, as a human. And we want you to breathe this into your heart with the intention that you're breathing in this beautiful pink white of light of compassion into your heart. as you continue the slow, deep breath. Then you're going to start to see some crystalline energies appear for you. Whatever crystal is right and true for you is going to show up in this moment. And I want you to step inside, knowing you're safe, knowing you're protected. And this is going to be one of our transport vessels today as we go through this experience. And inside this beautiful, beautiful crystalline energy, you feel surrounded, you feel safe, and you feel the warmth of this compassionate light. And then you're going to start to feel this light move down your body into the chakras. So we're going to move this crystalline energy down into your solar plex, clearing out anything that no longer serves you, really bringing in this beautiful frequency of compassion into your solar plexus, where you may have holded on to things that no longer serve you. And we're going to bring it down into your sacral, really flushing that area with this light of compassion, releasing anything that no longer serves you. We're going to go down to your root chakra, and we're going to release anything that is there, any roots, anything that no longer serves you. And we're going to activate your root chakra, where it's going to come with us down all the way through your legs and your feet, through all the layers of the earth, to the crystalline core, the heart chakra of Gaia, where you plug in right to this heart of Gaia. And as your root chakra anchors in here now, you're going to feel that beautiful, loving frequency of Gaia going through your root chakra and clearing out anything that is ready to be released today. And leaving you more grounded, leaving you more in this present moment where you can be present for this healing today and this experience. And we're going to bring up this beautiful golden energy of Gaia. And we're going to bring it up through our feet and through our legs into all of the lower chakras, your root, your sacral, your solar, and back to your heart, where it's going to intermingle with that pink light of compassion that you were in the center of. We're going to bring that beautiful pink rose gold light to your higher heart, your throat, through your third eye and ears, through your crown, beyond your universe, multiverse, into the white plane of existence. This is the source of all that is, the source of source, this pure heart-to-heart connection of source. And you're going to bring down that beautiful source love light. And that beautiful source love light is going to come down through all of your upper chakras, going down through your crown, your third eye, going back down through your throat, back into your heart, where it's going to intermingle with the rose gold light. And this iridescent white light, creating a beautiful ball of iridescent rose gold light of compassion that's going to start to fill every cell of your body and being. And it's going to expand upon you infinitively, where you feel very safe, secure, and protected in this moment. And as you're very safe, secure, and protected in this moment, we're going to start connecting heart to heart and consciousness to our divine aspect, our I am presence. And we're going to merge with that version of us, that highest aspect of us in this present moment. And now that we are very safe and centered, I'm going to pass it back over to Dawn, where she can start the first part of our healing for today. Continue those very deep, slow breaths and stay in this meditative state as long as you like.
Perfect. So now that you're connected with yourself, you're connected with the heart of creation, with divine, with source. I'd like you to take a moment to bring to mind, whether you feel it, see it, or imagine it, the relationship that you'd like to repair, restore, rejuvenate today. Without any judgment, this alignment's going to help us to heal, to repair, to restore, and rejuvenate all of these relationships, all the different forms. So whether it's with yourself or with another or with a thing or a place, take a moment, connect with your heart, take a nice breath in and out, pull forward, the thought, the image, or the feeling of that relationship you're intending to heal, restore, or rejuvenate. So go ahead. Sense, feel, imagine, or just know that the relationship is in front of you. And now, heart to heart, we're going to connect with that relationship. And I'm going to activate the alignment to help to restore that. So take a nice breath in and a releasing breath out. And another breath in, just connecting with that relationship. And go ahead. One more breath in. And I'm going to run the alignment. So in divine love and light, I activate the sacred soul alignment, relationship, repair, restore, and rejuvenate. Thank you. And that alignment's going to run through, and you may have feelings, thoughts, old energies coming through. You may yawn to pass the energy. You may hiccup. You may need to move. You may burp. No judgment. However your body processes the energy, honor that right now. But take a moment and feel that alignment starting to heal that relationship. You may sense, feel, or imagine colors coming through. You may sense a new energy feeling with that. And all of this is going to be supported by some sacred soul technology symbols. And these symbols are going to be to help to clear the relationship, right? We are going to clear the patterns, the beliefs. We are going to release that energy. If you want to keep your eyes closed, you may. If you feel the desire to see the symbols as Stephanie displays them for you, you can go ahead and look at that. But we will have the release symbol come up. We're going to release this issue. We're going to clear this. Next, we're going to have the inner child come forward. And so I'm going to activate this now. We're going to activate it for clearing relationships. Thank you. We have the inner child. This may be related to a way you felt long ago. Maybe this relationship makes you feel those same sensations. Maybe it makes you feel powerless like an inner child. No, like a child, no judgment. And then next, we're going to have the family of origin symbol, because this is going to relate out to any thought patterns, any ways of relating to these relationships that may have come from your family of origin or from beliefs and rules set out to you as a child. Next, we're going to do trauma of abandonment symbol. We're going to activate that symbol in there. And this is going to help to release those times where trauma ensued from being alone, from feeling alone, from not feeling supported by your family of origin or others. And if you're looking at the symbols, a certain line on the symbol may strike out to you, or the center of it, or a point on there. There's no judgment. You may even feel the corresponding energy in your body. Whether it's low or high, there's no judgment, but you may feel it somewhere in your body. That's a sign of where you've been carrying that old energy and where your body is ready to help you to release it from your mind. Your body and your mind are working together behind the scenes to help to release those old thoughts, patterns, and beliefs. So go ahead and take a nice breath in and a big releasing breath out. And the energy alignment is going to continue for just another moment here as it clears out any additional static, any old patterns that may have been uncovered with the symbols. So the alignment's running through those symbols now, and you may sense, feel, or imagine the energy in your relationship changing, at least how you feel about it. If you need to take a moment to offer forgiveness to yourself, do that now. Forgive yourself for the way that you may have judged yourself. Maybe it's the way you treated yourself or treated others. Moving forward from that, not living in that energy. Let the forgiveness happen now. Clear that from your auric field, from your energy field, from your soul. Release. That doesn't mean it didn't happen. That doesn't mean that it wasn't impactful. It just means you no longer need to carry that energy with you. So take a nice breath in and a big releasing breath out. And so now we've called up that relationship. We've run some energy and the sacred symbols through there to help move it. Like I said before, all of us release differently. There's no judgment. You may be crying. You may be laughing. You may be jiggling around in your seat, or you may be so quiet, but your breath feels even more pure. And I'm being guided to give you a breath, the breath of
Peace.
peace. Thank you. I knew it was a P. The breath of peace. So in divine love and light, we're going to activate the sacred soul symbol, the sacred breath of peace. Thank you. And you may feel your breath release. It may be a bigger release than before. A full breath may come out, but you should feel a little sense of calm and just a little bit more uplifted than when we started. So now we're going to move this energy just a little bit further, and we're going to think about where we're going next. There's something else. We also are going to sever from this old pattern, this way of thinking. We're going to sever from the root of the issue. So go ahead. You may sense, feel, or imagine that energy is moving around, that you're in a little different frequency now. You may sense, feel, or imagine those memories from the past, but they will be going away. They will be less hurtful. They will be more of a slight noise than a loud pounding. And they're releasing. So the root of the issue has been severed, and you will not carry that around with you anymore. Take a nice breath in and a good breath out. So now, from there, go ahead,
We get
Steph.
to move you. We get to move you.
Yeah,
We get to take you to the next level, right? Because now that you've released this relationship and no longer serves you, we've severed it, we've healed the origin, we've healed the pattern around it. Now what next? We're going to quantum jump you to the right frequency, the light timeline, to where all those infinite possibilities exist. So if it was a relationship you were restoring, that you're moving into the timeline where the issue has been released and now you're mending, you're on the mend. Or maybe it was a relationship. I'll tell you, I was thinking about money, my relationship with money, and how I wanted to have a better relationship. So I wanted to clear out whatever was affecting money to flow more easily to me. I was also doing my husband in there, but that's here nor there. But maybe we're going to move past the relationship where I was holding on to money beliefs or trauma beliefs around money or love or relationships. So now we're going to use Frequency Finder, and we're going to go find the right frequency to the timeline where we are quantum jumping to. And we're going to take that quantum leap as we move forward. And we're going to align right to that new frequency because we found it now, right? We found it. We're quantum leaping to it, like Dawn's doing there. We're going to calibrate to it. We're going to calibrate right to that frequency. Dawn's going to be the one that moves it. I'm just doing this off the cuff here. And then we're going to start seeing all the new possibilities that would have been hidden from us before. So now we're going to anchor these, we're going to activate these symbols into your field. In Divine Love and Light, calling in the quantum jumping, please, and create or change it. And we're going to anchor this into your field of awareness so that you have the awareness that all these new possibilities exist between you and the relationship that you just had. So if we go back to mine with money, now money can show me many new ways that I never thought of before to be more in flow. And then we're going to bring in the anchor symbol to anchor this in everywhere that is necessary, that is right and true for you, so that the energies can run at the right pace, at the right frequency for your body, because everybody is unique and some of us can hold more energies than others without having any adverse effects.
And then we're going to add one more quantum into that, the other back row. Okay, we're going to add this other quantum jumping, and it's more for your body to calibrate to this quantum jump, more for your body to have the flow, to help you connect up above. Feel it in your heart, send the energy out from your heart and connect down below. And this one we're going to go ahead and activate now too. And this is the quantum leap macro. And that one's been anchored in too. So you may sense this moving through you now. You may feel energy come in from up above, going down through your body.
Or you may experience it coming in and out of your heart like a figure 8 and anchoring its way downward.
And then some may be getting it as it comes into the heart, shooting out in angles out of the heart, sending more light than possible before. Because we want to remind ourselves that when we build walls around our heart to keep ourselves safe and protected, we also tend to keep the light out, right? And so by shooting the light through our love channel and out through our heart, we're able to illuminate more, and our aura gets brighter, and our wishes go out to the quantum even brighter than before. They're always heard, but our true heart's desires are the way to quantum leap, connecting our body, our mind, our heart, and our soul, all of the elements. Connecting that to our desires takes us there quicker. So take a nice breath in. Sense, feel, or imagine that beautiful divine energy moving through you, whether you feel it, see it, know it, or imagine it. It's working. It's clearing out all of your chakras, connecting you firmly up above and down below. It's also, like Stephanie had mentioned, allowing the frequency to come through in a manner that's most appropriate for you, so that you don't end up with too much or too little, just the right amount for each day. So go ahead, take a breath in and feel that change. Take another moment to feel the energy around you, to feel, sense, know, imagine that the frequency has changed. Where you were feeling less than, do you have a little bit of hope now? Where you were feeling like the relationship couldn't be repaired, do you have a clearer vision of how to repair it? Does your heart feel better? Have you just been healed a little bit from that? So take a few moments, feeling all that, seeing it, knowing it, imagining it. We're not in a hurry. Take a moment, receive any messages that your team may want to share with you. And as that completes, you may start to feel the energy change. Where you were being warmed, you may feel a little coolness now as it settles in. But you'll slowly start coming back into your physical body, into this space and time, taking your time, gently touching your fingers, touching your hands to your face, just reconnecting with your physical body. And as you're ready, opening your eyes.
And as we open our eyes, we're just going to say Unify, which actually brings you back physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, back into your body, into the present moment. And we're just going to command the body to reground and release whatever doesn't serve. Because by doing that, you're able to get grounded back in your body, back into the present moment where you're not connected to the past or future, and you're able to breathe in the present.
Then you may have a sensation to stamp your feet, to wiggle, to move. There's no right or wrong. Do what you need to do for you. And if you're here with us live, if you want to tell us how you're doing, if you got anything to share out of that experience, great. If you're not here live and you're catching the replay and you want to leave a message in the chat, just mark replay, #replay, and put your note in there. I'll be checking this and seeing what kind of comments come through from the replay, since we didn't quite get out live. And so one of the other things that I had promised for this afternoon was the raffle. So I will be getting to that in a second here. I'm getting the urge, Steph, and I don't know about you, to hold up a couple more of the symbols to show these symbols, because I think that people that experience this may really love one or two symbols. And so it may help you support you as you repair and restore these relationships. Now, the intention for our container, and I'll let Stephanie state it, meaning where we're holding this energy is that this container is going to stay put for you to experience this, right, Stephanie? For
now and into the future, for basically however long it takes for the energy to run right and true for you. So somebody might be in this container for 1 day, another person might take 3 days, another person might take 5 days. It depends on you.
So one of my favorite frequency or sacred soul symbols to use is the step down frequency. And Stephanie made sure that we included this already in our intention and everything, so you won't get overwhelmed. But if at any time you're feeling like it's a lot of energy coming through, or you just need an adjustment in it, I would say this is the symbol that will be coming into you. And since you're in this container, we are sharing the symbols with the container. So these won't work for you independent of our container per se. Mm-hmm. But while you're in our container, you have access to use this for the relationship stated. So for everything you put in the container today, this is there. The other one, I mean, I have so many favorites, but my personal favorite is wishes fulfilled. And so maybe when, I'm feeling like extra juicy that day and like, what is it extra that I want to put into this dream that I'm creating? Because we could always add a little bit more salt and pepper into our stew, right? And so my wishes fulfilled. I like to focus on this one here. And then I know this is Stephanie, one of her favorites. Well, only one of them, but anchor. Because all that work does you no good if you don't anchor it in. Are you going to go with that guy? Okay, go ahead. I like him too.
We're going to use also calling the Octarian one. And again, it's going to come at the right pace for you. What we're going to do is we're going to turn it down, right? Because all these emotions are going to start coming up for you. And we want to like turn it down so you can really tune into what is the message behind the emotions so that you can release them. Because some of these tools have built-in belief work that's going to take this to the next level, known and unknown. And if it starts to be too overwhelming where you're feeling too many emotions, instead of stepping down their frequency, we're just going to turn down the emotions so the one that is the deepest can be heard.
Perfect. Perfect. And I think, Stephanie, that if you wouldn't mind, you have your Arcturian symbol up. And they're saying if we want to do like a little, I don't know how we would do this on here. That way. To make like an, yeah, I was trying to connect to you. So I was trying to make, if they need a little extra loving.
That's not going to work.
No, it's not going to work. Okay. There's probably a way, but I'm not talented enough today. But if you feel like you need that extra support, like Stephanie was just describing, to turn it down, I'd also like you to imagine this as a comfort capsule. The Arcturian symbol on the one side and the other one on the other, it'll support you, it'll cushion you. So exactly how Stephanie described it, but it'll be supportive to help you with that step down. So not only will he come in, but he'll come in on both ends, from up above and down below. Like,
just imagine you're in the middle of that.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Should see when my hair part's wrong and I'm trying to do it in reverse here. So, okay. So that was all that. So how's everyone feeling? I know that really juiced me up. It got pretty warm in here. If you started stripping, that's okay, because that happens with energy work. Sometimes it get real hot, and then when we turn it down, it'll cool down. So this is just a little taste of the alignments and the symbols merged together. Stephanie and I are two of about 100 people in the world right now who are certified in the modality to use these symbols. I think that will be one of many within a few years here, because that's how powerful these are. You know, I am a Reiki master, and when I got Seraphim Blueprint energy, I used to say it was like Reiki on steroids. These are like supersized steroids. You shouldn't leave me alone for too long, Steph.
I was on your page looking for comments. I was going on the I was looking for comments. I didn't see any, but people are looking. There's 3 people that gave it a like. I mean,
yeah, I do have it called up just to see, and I put the link in to where we actually are, but yeah. So anyways, those are the symbols. That's the sacred symbol technologies, and Stephanie and I are having a lot of fun with these, and they will be moved into the work we do with our programs, with our own work. So we're going to take a moment here before I do the official raffle, and I'm going to let Stephanie talk a little bit about some things that she's got coming up and some work that she's doing that you might be interested in joining her in. And then I'll tell you a little bit about what I got, and then we'll do the raffle. So stick around. I'm really trying to get you to stay till the very end.
So I'm offering 2 of my distant healing sessions over Zoom for 90 minutes in the new Dream Doorway Hypnosis. They are both offered at $222. For you just have to mention that you saw this video on either Dawn's page or mine. First up is the dream analysis, where we focus on unlocking the power of your dreams. Together, we decipher the hidden messages within your dreams, exploring their connection and how they connect to you in your waking life. This process creates a new neural pathway to a reality, bringing in clarity, self-exploration, and endless possibilities. My next offer is the dream realm. It's an immersive journey in the world of the dream doorway, in which you experience any of the barriers that are hindering your manifestation from materializing in the reality. We're going to shift you and your cellular level, transforming the holographic images projected into the quantum field to align you with your new desired manifestations. And the outcome is a fresh reality of overflowing of abundance, joy, and fulfillment. These sessions also work with my healing and manifesting candles, because the candles illuminate the truth wherever you're blocking your manifestation. And that can give us another focal point where we can go into the dream mind and kind of play and figure out what exactly is causing your manifestations not to come forward. Because usually manifestations can come forward in like 3 to 5 days. And if it's not coming forward for you, you're either resisting it, you're blocking it, it's past something, it's a future something unconscious mind, subconscious mind. We'll go explore it all, and we will shift you out of that experience. So you can start bringing in to the ones you want to be in, so you can start living your best life.
Cool.
Back to you.
Yeah, thank you, Steph. So Stephanie's got lots of fun stuff coming up. I would suggest you go over to her page, Living Aligned by Steph, or contact her directly. If you have questions about that, reach out to her. She'll help you with that. As far as me, I am connecting people with their superpowers, with your intuitive gifts. That's one of the things that I'm doing. And we're going to be doing some energy work in my group containers. So in my group program. So I'll be sending out some announcements about that. Each month's going to have a theme, and we'll let you jump in on that. Just all kinds of fun stuff. For this week, though, I am going to be at a Voices of Women. Yeah, Voices of Women conference next Friday, March 8th, a week from Friday, March 8th, 12 o'clock Eastern, 9 o'clock Pacific. And there's a lot of different voices of women on there with stories and empowerments and things like that. So I'm an affiliate because I'm a speaker there. You can get a free ticket for this. If you want to catch replays and that, or get their free gifts, it's a purchase ticket of a VIP. So that's in there. And then I've got some live events. So I've got fun stuff coming up. Best way to check out what I have going on would be over at my website. And I'll have links for both Stephanie's stuff and my stuff in the comments of this, and wherever else I can put them around this live. But if you have questions, reach out to Stephanie or reach out to me, and we will get you some answers. So now, for those of you that subscribed and sent me an email letting me know that you subscribed and you wanted to be considered for the raffle, I entered you in the raffle. I have 4 people in the raffle based upon who entered. And I have a Julie, a Patty. Let me just show you. Julie. Oh, you can't see. Really, it says Julie. You can't see it, can you?
It's okay. You can't see anything.
There.
There you go.
Julie, Patty, Marina, and Istvan. So I am going to do this in the old-fashioned way of, normally I would let Spirit pick for me, but in the sense of a true raffle, I will let Spirit pick by picking the paper. So if you guys like these type of live events and you want to see more, and there's a particular area you want to work in, let us know. We might be doing more of these on a weekly or monthly basis, depending. We love energy. We love helping people. So, this is fun for us, right? Okay, so here's the 4 in no particular order. And I am going to have Stephanie, just like as if we were pulling a card, have her tell me when to stop.
Stop.
One on top.
Mm-hmm.
Is Marina. So Marina, I will be sending you an email today letting you know. Yes. Thank you for subscribing. And I will send you an email letting you know how we can get together for you to receive your free Akashic Angel healing session. So thank you all so very much for coming today. We are so appreciative. And
Let us know about your experience. We'd love to hear.
yes. And you know, another thing is because these sacred soul symbol technologies are so new, any feedback you give us helps us to use them better. And we're going to even let Elizsa Hartzell know, you know, some of your feedback. So if new things are coming in or there's a new way to use this energy, she'll be letting us know about that. So all the feedback right now is so vital because it really helps us to give you the best services. And that is it. Thank you so much for your time, your attention, and for playing with us today. Bye.
Bye.